Fresh Ideas has had a lot of challenges over the years, and especially in the beginning. We didn't know, and I think if we had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change anything, because from all those challenges, all those disappointments, all those struggles, it made me stronger as a leader. I had to make some of those mistakes in order to get to where I am today. And when I was at Columbia College, those smaller groups of 20 to 30 people in a classroom, it was amazing. It wasn't taught out of a book, and that really surprised me. It changed my view of what it was like. It also told me that I don't have to follow the rules always. And if you look at the time I spent there, the first 2 years were pretty much an average student just trying to get by, a lot of struggles. So then I dropped out and I went in the military. And when I got out of the military, I went back to Columbia College immediately. And I finished very much stronger than I started. There was immediate impact. I got my first A on a paper. My parents are like, "What happened to you?" I go, "Well, I learned that, what you do matters. If you're gonna do something, don't just do it just to be doing it. You need to do it and you need to be the best at it." I ran into a guy by the name of John Orscheln, and he said, "What do you want to do with your life?" I said, "Well, I want to open up my own restaurant someday." And he said, "Okay, well, why don't we do what you're doing?" I go, "What, food service, like at the college level, He goes, "Yeah." "Okay, let's do that." And he said, "Well, quit your job tomorrow." I go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need to have a plan here. What is our plan?" So we started just talking about a name. "What do you think the name should be, Matt?" And I said, "Well, I think we should call it Fresh Ideas." He goes, "Well, why?" And I said, "Because I think we're going to do it differently. We're going to take all those little experiences that I had in the military, that I had at Columbia College, that I had in high school, and I'm going to take those and we're going to take all the good things out of that and we're going to roll it up into one company, and we're going to focus on people." Because that's what Columbia College did to me. They focused on people. And so we built our whole company based on employee satisfaction. So I always tell people, Fresh Ideas is a food service management company, but we can only produce good food with great people. We have to have great people. But one of the things I would teach about entrepreneurship is if you don't have any passion around it, you're never going to be successful about it. I would be surprised if a lot of students even have a clear idea of what they want to do. So they need to get a well-rounded, kind of look at what there is to offer out there. Things they really need to focus on and not lose track of is you're there to get an education, and it's not just a book education, it's a life experience. And so you have to do that with internships. I think internships are key. You can't just sit there and study the book or hear somebody teach it to you. You have to go out and experience. You have to test it. Using the resources that are around you, Don't be afraid to ask questions, the uncomfortable questions. That's what I learned, the barriers. You break through barriers. Barriers do not matter. You have to pick something that you're passionate about, because it's going to show through. When you're on and you're pitching on a stage or in a room or on a couch or however you're going to be pitching, you have to believe in your product. You have to believe in what you do. The experience with the Entrepreneurship Board has brought me back. Brought me back to Columbia College, and it feels like I'm coming home. I would love to see these pitched ideas. I want to see them grow. I want to see them blossom. I want to see them work. And then I want to see them come back to the school and play an intricate role in developing new entrepreneurs.